A long time ago, God sent an angel called Gabriel to the town of Nazareth in Israel. A young woman lived there called Mary, and the angel had a very important message for her. She was going to have a baby, and he was to be called Jesus because he was the Son of God. Mary was very excited and told the angel, "Let it happen to me just as God said." Mary was going to be married to a young man called Joseph. She loved him very much. When he found out about the baby, he didn't understand and was sad. He decided he was not going to marry Mary. That night, Joseph had a dream. He saw an angel who told him it was okay to marry Mary. The baby she was having was God's son, and he would be called Jesus and save people from their sins, just as God promised long ago to the prophet Isaiah. When Joseph woke up, he did as the angel had told him and married Mary. They both loved God and each other very much and were really happy about having God's special baby son. Before Mary had baby Jesus, a ruler called Augustus wanted to count all the people in his kingdom. Mary and Joseph had to be counted as well. They needed to travel to a city called Bethlehem. They set off early one morning because the city was a long way from Nazareth. It took Joseph and Mary quite a few days to reach the city of Bethlehem. By the time they arrived, both of them were very tired. As they entered the city, they saw many people who had all come to be counted. Everyone was looking for a place to stay. Mary and Joseph wondered where they would find a place to rest before the baby was born. Every room in the city was full with visitors, and Mary and Joseph could not find anywhere to stay. Not even the inn had a place. The innkeeper said there was no room for them. But then, just as they were getting very worried, the innkeeper told them they could shelter in the place by the inn where the animals lived. That night, baby Jesus was born, and Mary wrapped him in warm clothes and put him in a manger. Mary and Joseph cried with happiness because this baby was God's son of love to them and to the world. Nearby on a hill, another exciting thing was happening. An angel was telling a group of shepherds that the Savior Jesus Christ was born in Bethlehem and to go and see him. After the angel finished speaking, the sky was filled with lots and lots of beautiful angels, all praising God. As soon as the angels left, the shepherds went down into Bethlehem and found Mary and Joseph and Jesus. They were so happy to see this special baby who was God's son. When they had seen him, they went to tell everyone the good news that Jesus was born. A long way from Bethlehem, some wise men were following a beautiful, bright star in the sky. They knew a very special king was going to be born soon, and the star was going to lead them to him. The wise men followed the star day and night until at last it came to the place where Mary and Joseph and Jesus lived. Then they gave Jesus some gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh, and they worshiped him. For unto us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Isaiah 9 and 6. Merry Christmas to all. May God bless you and keep you. Amen.